The next 3 days where we need to carry with the umbrella and allow extra time if you're going to get on the roads. I think that's going to be the biggest problem is how it's going to affect any travel. Look at how much rain we've received so far in Warm Springs. We've gotten about 0.74, 3/4 of an inch. This is in the LA County mountains. Oxnard so far has picked up 0.41, less than half an inch. Moore Park 0.31. Northridge and Santa Monica closer to about 1/4 of an inch. So here is a look at the rain accumulations that we're expecting with this first round. It's going to wrap up pretty much by the middle of the day. The second half of the day is looking drier, but looking at accumulations a little higher over LA and Ventura County, and the system is losing strength over Orange County and the Inland Empire. So we're going to have less rainfall there, less than 1/4 of an inch, and not expecting any big snow issues because this is a warm system. The snow level is really high. Now the second round moves in late Thursday into Friday, and that's where we could see an additional 1/4 of an inch to an inch, those higher amounts closer to the mountains. But there is a possibility for some thunderstorms. That means we could see some brief heavy downpours. The snow level looking a little lower than the first round, so we may see some snow accumulate for the resort. So let's take a look at the timing. And first off, looking at satellite and radar and where that rain is falling right now, it's light over Orange County, the Inland Empire. The bulk of the moisture right now is falling over the Ventura County area. Precipitation rate less than 1/10 of an inch. That's great. We want that rainfall rate to stay low. That way the risk for debris flow will stay low. But the rain is moving into the San Fernando Valley. In the San Fernando Valley along the 405, the 118, and Northridge along the 101 for Ventura County. And look at this. We have another round of rain offshore, so that's going to be moving inland. So scattered showers in our forecast, not expecting any major flooding issues, but traffic delays. There may be some isolated street flooding near drainage basins. The debris flow, that is going to be a minor risk for burnt areas. And usually what happens whenever we have a rain event is we see that runoff cause some very poor water quality, so you want to stay out of the water. So here we are timing out the rain, this first round. It is going to be with us mostly for the first half of the day. Here we are looking at the weather at lunchtime, and during the afternoon you notice that the shower activity really does go down. Now overnight and through tomorrow morning, more scattered showers, so I think tomorrow morning is going to be another slippery drive for us. But once we get into Thursday afternoon and into the evening, we start to see the second batch of rain, that second round, move into the picture. Here we are looking at the weather tomorrow evening, and the rain moves into Ventura County, LA County. Friday morning we've got more rain, another slippery commute, and then the storm starts to wind down Friday afternoon. Less rain, lingering clouds, and then finally Friday evening the storm is out of here. So 7-day forecast showing unsettled weather the next 3 days. Carry the umbrella, allow extra time on the roads, especially during the morning commute. Then over the weekend the weather dries out, and we hang on to that dry forecast through early next week with continued cool conditions. The valleys, the Inland Empire, we've got low 60s for you, then mid to upper 60s this weekend. Of course Sunday, if you have to do any traveling to maybe get to your friend's house, the weather should be just fine. The forecast for the desert is going to be windy and rainy, especially for the high desert. The low desert will stay dry. The temperatures will be in the 70s, and watch out for rock slides in the mountains. The mountain passes are going to be slippery, going to be foggy. Visibility may be low. That's in the forecast through Friday. And before I let you go, that QR code, it takes you straight to the forecast and updates from the First Alert Weather Team, the most accurate in Southern California. I got to brag about my team, so get your updates there.